How have you been since the last adjustment?
I think I'm getting a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But this morning I was in bed and I went to to take a shower, and when I get out of the shower I was drying myself with a towel, and I did this to clean to dry my foot. I feel like something here, like a stretching or something.
I want to touch
Right.
on the right side, right?
Yeah, and I think I feel like my lower back
Yeah.
is like a swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you feel a pop, or did it just kind of like?
It's like a,
like
stretching.
Yeah, like it kind of caught you, like. Whoop.
Yeah, I was this way. I did this.
Okay. Okay, I understand.
I couldn't move. Later on, I could move. It was hard to move, and there was a moment that I couldn't even breathe well.
Okay.
So I had to let go a little bit more time, so to feel better. I start to feel better.
What have you done for it since? Have you done anything like ice, stretching, anything since this morning when that happened?
No, I did this like a
Gotcha.
twist, and yeah.
Okay. Since the last time we spoke, has it been easier in the morning?
Yeah,
It has. Okay.
yeah, a little bit easier.
Okay, good. I think it was because we've been working together now for what, like 2 months with some, like I see you once every couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But the last time I adjusted you, from my standpoint, in my opinion, was the best adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good because it's like leading to a little bit better ease in the morning. But what you just said, the way you got hurt,
Mm-hmm.
that is like very, very classic. You know how we talk about the bones and we talk about the discs?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this is a better image to show, just to understand fully for everybody when they see this. And Jen, if you'd like, you can bring this closer. It's a good teaching moment. So over here is, disc degeneration.
Uh-huh.
And we talk about all this white on the top of what we call the end plates of the bone is because they're trying to repair. They're trying to repair, trying to not regenerate from an injury, from overuse, whatever it might be. Now, when we reach and do something like this, we take it for granted, like how we can quickly put on our shoes, but that's putting your discs in a very, very compromised position.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because whenever we're in flexion, anyways, we're already danger zone. Like, again, that's why I like to do the exercises that I showed you with the leg extensions coming back and the back coming back like this, because that doesn't allow this to open so much in the back. So literally just by you putting shoes on this way is risk for those muscles to stretch. So it would be better, even though it takes extra time,
Yeah.
to do something like this.
Yeah,
Or,
that's what I do when I put my sack on.
Yeah.
That's what I do. In the morning, it's harder because
Yeah.
when I'm still in the bed,
Yeah.
that's when the pain is harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, it's almost everything you're telling me, it really seems like it's probably better if you, get up, walk around, take the extra minute, whatever you have to do to get loose. I'm not saying to do a stretching routine in the morning. I do think that if you walk around just a little bit while you're do you wake up and drink coffee or tea right away?
No.
No, you have a different routine and then you drink or eat something.
Yeah.
So find the routine that allows you to get a little bit looser, even if it just means walking around just a little bit. And then when you put on the shoes, literally just trying to now start doing something like this might reduce the pain in the morning by taking the time to kind of mess around, putting it on this way instead of ever put it in a position like this. Because you do this right here, it's like one leg is straight, which pulls the nerve, it makes it more, gives it more tension, while the other one decompresses. And whichever way that the disc is agitated there's like a pattern. So for your pattern, it's more of like a medial, we call it a disc bulge. So I really do think, again, I'm now is even more convinced with the way you explained it. it's very much like these two discs are probably very, very damaged from all that bone that has been wearing out throughout the years. So that's, I mean, again, and the fact that you think you're getting a little bit better, it shows the adjustments are working. And now we have a, I guess you could call it maybe a setback because of, you know, that could be an irritated injury, but I have a very good idea of how to treat it. So I'm gonna check your spine. We'll do some good adjustments. We'll do what we gotta do, and we'll start to get you better.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
No.
No.
Yeah, I just want to show you where I feel the how do you call it? Stretch?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what that pain.
Yep. And that's what happens. The irritated, and it stretches. So say even the disc agitated this area, it doesn't just like innervate or activate like this one area. It hits some fibers, and then that spreads, and it follows a pattern, and that can be all the way up over here. So the problem is probably here, and it's referring through here, and maybe a little out here, and that, you know.
Sometimes higher, yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
here, yeah.
Because we have the group of erector spinae muscles that come from here, and they fall all the way down to the pelvis. So, yeah, and those are what we call superficial. I mean, compared to the lat, for all the people out there, compared to the lat and the trap, obviously the erector spinae group is deeper, but they're fairly superficial when we think about how everything is connected from here all the way down. So we gotta go ahead and start to work on it. All right. And get you straightened out. So the scope makes a break here. 5, 10 points to the left. And initially, just through our palpation, that first break point of the scope was here, because this is where it's like very, very tight. It's guarding right through here. And there it goes again, so. Boom, and back. So we really have that break between, you know, these 1, 2, 3, 4 segments, and we're gonna palpate really well to be able to isolate exactly which one to adjust. Pain here?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And for you, I don't even know if we can really.
You know what? I feel the pain when you do that. I feel it right at the base of the
Yeah.
hip.
This bone right here does not move at all. This thing is stuck as can be. We give it a little X. This is T1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 12. L1. Which one hurts more? This one?
Yeah, but in the
How do you feel on the bottom?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Which one causes it more? Or are they the same? 1, 2.
A 1.
Okay. And in between this first one, what about this one? Worse or the same?
No.
The top one?
The top
okay.
one.
I got you. All right, so we've got. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to work definitely on L1, and then we're going to adjust the probably. Oh man, that's swollen. We're going to adjust the sacrum. Involves side down.
Is it swollen there?
Yeah. You feel? I mean, you probably feel it. Right
The
there.
pain is always on the right side.
Yeah, and this is pretty swollen today. And then we look at the X-ray to see. This is more for me to see. T dash P-R. Oh yeah, P-R. So rotate it back this way. But we're going to adjust it with this side down, because I don't want to create a lot of stretch through here, because this is really pulling a lot. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today we're going to address L1. Okay, my friend, let's get you up here and get started. Let's start dealing in some healing. That's like, Muhammad Ali, he would say something like that, right? Did you have an enjoyable weekend at all?
Yeah, I got a lot of rest.
Good. Rest is good, and then you threw it all away this morning putting on your shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and take a nice breath in, all the way out. Let your stomach drop. Almost there. There it is. Sniper school. And we feel this muscle here. Good. Now he has a chronic one up here that we always adjust. It's right behind the shoulder blade. So let your shoulders relax, which you are. I was just even more cueing it. You can double thenar this one. And let everything relax. Chin up a little more. And let it go. Good. Nice. Oh, we made about 90% of the way there. So we're gonna raise this up, do a walk around, see if you feel any better, any different. The first couple of steps, I was like, don't fall. You just walk around, wherever there's room in here, you just keep on walking. How's your back feel right now?
I think I feel more relaxed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, those muscles were like on fire at first.
More this morning, because the other thing is, I think it's almost the same.
In the world, we're watching this video right now, and thank you, Jen, for recording. What we're gonna do is, this is P-R. This is all rotated back this way. So I'm just gonna set it right. That's good, you're good. So there's our mark, S2, and I'm gonna go right down into the table, because it's P-R involves side down. So let your shoulders relax back. There we go. All right, so come on up.
Yeah, I feel more relaxed.
That's good. I mean, the first couple of adjustments right on that table were definitely going to start to unlock and relax the back. And then this last one here was light one, but specific.
Mm-hmm.
And that should turn that pelvis just enough this way, influence it, right, just enough this way, that I can kind of take the pressure off that disc, because it's contorted like so far this way today.
Mm-hmm.
It's pulling, and that's opening this wedge. That disc got irritated today by putting on the shoes or whatever and bending over this way.
Mm-hmm.
So this opens, and this, again out there, annular fibers get agitated, and all the muscles that come down through this way are being pulled.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like a pattern we worked on to make sure that we were doing everything respectively to the fact that it just got injured. And I think it's gonna do a nice job healing. I think so. I hope so. Make sure, maybe you ice a little bit before you go to bed.
Okay.
And just, the biggest thing now is just avoid doing this, like bending and turning. So if you have to bend down to get something, just for the evening, maybe the next 2 days especially, just kind of on one knee,
Okay.
If you are gonna deal with your shoes, even if you're like, get these damn shoes off, I don't know, right? You know, do it like this.
Yeah. I just want to do it like I used to do it before.
Yeah.
Not,
I mean,
not possible anymore.
yeah, you
Maybe.
you're older, and you have your spine it's got some wear and tear on it.
Uh-huh.
So for you, you really gotta be very cautious when moving around, because for you, one move where you're like, oh, my keys dropped,
Uh-huh.
and you bend the wrong way, that could be like devastating. So when you work, you're more in like this position
Uh-huh.
than ever caught in that compromised
Yeah,
position
okay.
that's flexed over.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So until next
Thank you.
time, we'll recheck and
Okay.
we'll see what's going on.
All right, doctor.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thank you.